Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Circuit Horde. It's the show where Zach and I play games that we've hoarded over the years. Today we are continuing on with Halo Combat Evolved on MCC PC. We're not playing co-op, unfortunately, because we couldn't get co-op to work as well as we would hope. So I'm just playing solo on Heroic, no skulls on. Last episode we played on the second mission, Halo. Next episode, or this episode I mean, we are playing the third mission, the Truth and Reconciliation. Probably my least favorite mission in this game.
Is this the one where you have to beat up the two hunters? You have to fight the two hunters towards the beginning? Is that this one?
Under the ship, yes. When you get under the ship.
I remember. I remember that part giving me a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But you can probably handle it much better than I can.
Well, there's a secret trick to defeating hunters.
Is it spinning?
No, but that is a good trick. You'll see.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300
There it
meters
is.
above the
The
other
Truth and
cruiser's
Reconciliation.
There it is, Gary!
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, we should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
So,
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The core ain't
this,
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
okay, it is really light, like, I can see very well,
I recommend you use
which
your
is
sniper
not
rifle
how
to
it's
check out
supposed to
the
be.
others while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us.
I don't know how people complete this section without being spotted. There's an achievement for this mission where you clear this first section without being spotted. Wow. Hitboxes. I don't know how they do it.
Since this is the first one where we
Covenant is
get the
making a run for that
DMR,
stationary gun. Take him out.
what is the grain wavelength on the scope for the DMR? Is that just some character that they gave the gun, or does that actually mean anything?
Well, this is the sniper rifle.
That's not the definition. But for the scope, though.
Well, you can do night vision. Like that. So that's probably what it represents.
I see.
I don't know why the game is so, like, bright for me. It looks pretty bright in the recording. You're not really supposed to see that well. I'm gonna see if I can turn down the brightness really quick.
It would be under that first one, I think, right? No? Oh.
Okay. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to look. Sorry, everybody. And it does look very dark, but that means you actually need to use your flashlight and use the night vision.
Yeah, this looks more closely to what I remember the mission looked like.
Yeah. One of the reasons why this is my least favorite mission is that I feel like you can't really be sneaky and covert like the game wants you to be, because the enemies are able to
Second
just...
you shoot something.
Yeah, second you shoot something, the enemies are like, oh, there he is.
I found him.
It's like, okay.
People doing the mission completely silently, or silently up to the point you can't. Do they shoot enemies, or do they just sneak through?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't really watch other people play this game, so I don't know. I freaking hate the hitboxes on these turrets. It seems like the turrets block the bullets more than they should.
So, my bad, whatever the sniper and DMR is, is there two different ones? Because I thought there was just one.
There's the DMR and then there's the sniper rifle. The DMR is only in Halo Reach.
My bad. I thought there was just one gun.
Yeah, the DMR is actually more similar to the battle rifle. Oh, great.
Because earlier you're like, this isn't the DMR. I'm like, oh shit. Then what is it?
Yeah. The DMR is basically Halo Reach's version of the battle rifle, but it's kind of like the battle rifle and the CE Magnum put into one. Oh, one of the Marines died.
Ain't the Covenant with their frickin' floodlights. Oh god.
Wow. I think I threaded the needle. I shot between that elite's legs.
Nice.
That's the way to do it. Yeah. Firing. Catch. Hey, don't like it, do you?
Yeah, so
That's the way you do it.
when you play anniversary graphics, at least on Xbox 360,
Covenant forces detected up ahead.
you will never need to use the flashlight because it's so freaking bright. Kind of like how it was before I turned the gamma down.
Cover fire.
It like
Can't you just
completely...
turn the gamma down for the anniversary version, or does that not help any?
Why don't we see?
Hide from me.
Let's take a look. Alright, and let's turn the gamma down.
Yeah.
Keep go further, maybe.
I have to put it all the way down.
Try to put it at the one, let's see. I mean, it's still fairly bright.
Yeah, you gotta turn it all the way down and still you can see. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the good graphics. The biggest issue I have with the anniversary graphics is that they just lifted assets from other Halo games.
Cortana to fire team Charlie.
Like, most of the stuff is from Halo Reach, and I'm like, Halo Reach has such a different art style than Combat Evolved. It's like, you can't just do that.
You can't do that.
Hopefully our Marines don't die. They sound like they're having a bit of trouble.
Get out of the way.
Hang on! I'm not disgust that that one Marine had just now.
The elites move so much in this game. How did that not kill him?
Honestly, I like the elites being fast.
You don't? You don't?
I like that they are hard to hit, because they're elites that would probably be used to firefights and would probably be pretty adept at dodging fire when possible.
Yeah.
Although it is annoying as hell, and I understand why they would want to do that too much.
The game with the worst elites in terms of like how
Dodger.
not how dodgy they are, but how not dodgy they are and how susceptible to death they are is Halo 3.
I see.
But that's because you never fight them in Halo 3. So they wanted to make... I guess they made them, like... I don't know. It's just... They could have done a lot better job with the elites in Halo 3. They just die really easily. They get, like... It's not a stun lock, but they get locked into this movement where they tried to, like... I don't know if it's an MCC issue or if it's also an issue on the Xbox 360 version. But they'll get into this lock where they try to melee an enemy, but they never land the melee, and they try...
So they keep trying to melee.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Even if the enemy's long ways away. That's stupid.
No, it's not because they're...
Oh,
okay. They're close up.
I was thinking you were saying, like... I was thinking you were saying they miss a melee and then the enemy goes away and they keep trying to melee at them. My bad.
I just missed something that would have made this section a lot easier. There's an active camouflage power-up.
Oops.
I'm gonna go grab it real quick.
It'd be nice if they gave you that at the very start.
It only lasts a little
stealthing.
bit.
For stealth. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it lasts
My
like
bad.
only a minute or so. Do I only have one Marine left alive?
Maybe not for long.
We're directly under the ship now.
Hopefully that didn't kill him.
Right, are we bad or what? We're gonna board that thing?
Oh, we bad?
The Covenant use a gravity
I'm good. I'm good.
Imagine
Shaman.
being like the counterpart to a duo with Master Chief. he's got to try his best for his catchphrases, huh? Being the only Marine left.
Sorry, say that again. I
I
was
said
focusing on...
he's got to be really good with his catchphrases since he's the only Marine left and he's the counterpart to
yeah.
the duo right now.
Yeah, I
Question,
guess.
the more Marines you have, the more dialogue do you hear from them, or do they like keep having like, do they have the same amount of dialogue, just one person saying it, or does it become quieter with less Marines?
So they have mission specific dialogue. Of course, if there's more alive, you'll hear more of the non-mission specific dialogue. I don't know how it is in this game, but in Halo 3, what will happen is that if the mission-specific dialogue, what will happen is that if a Marine is still alive, but their voice doesn't match up, the voice of the Marine will change to match.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Cover fire!
So it's very noticeable.
As my superior once said, and I changed to a different voice.
Yeah. It's very noticeable on the Ark when you go into this like cave and and one Marine is like, I've had it to where a Marine sounds one way and then it'll trigger like mission specific dialogue to say, oh, there goes my last Marine.
Okay.
Anyway.
Bye, Marine.
Anyway, the mission specific dialogue is like you know, anti-air is through the cave, sir. watch yourself, got Covenant heavy armor, and then and then the Marine's voice will change for the rest of the mission. Because I'm not doing this part of the mission very optimally. Probably because it's really dark.
Did you turn the gamma down too far, or?
No, this is the way I want it, because it's more true. More true to the original. But ideally throw grenades as they're falling down from the lift.
There's the fun option, and then there's the optimal option.
Like this. Oh, these are the hunters, never mind. So, this is the easiest way to kill hunters in this game.
Is there any other canon appearance where, like, what are they, Legolo worms take a different form than the hunter?
In Halo 3, they are the scarabs. Like the big giant, like, four-legged things that you fight in Halo 3, those are controlled by... Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. Cortana to Echo 419. Reach the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
So, you'll notice that those hunters didn't last very long. That's because,
Once we're inside the ship, I can hone
their
in on
skin...
Captain's command
That's because you're awesome.
Not their armor, but their skin is treated as a head hitbox. So, if you shoot this area with a precision weapon, whether it's the sniper rifle or the Magnum, you can kill them in one shot.
Because it's...
Even with the Magnum.
That's nice. Because headshots with precision weapons are counted as headshots. Or not headshots, one-shots, sorry. Or
Yeah.
is it just doing enough damage?
There's like a multiplier, or should I say a markiplier, that if you hit, like, certain weapons have, mainly precision weapons, that if you hit them in the head hitbox, it'll do, like, twice the damage or 6 times the damage or something like that.
We're in.
They did another,
Good luck on the Captain's CNI transponder.
magenta transition there.
Covenant defenses detected.
Yeah.
What? There's no Covenant here. I think maybe nobody's home.
No Covenant.
Don't jinx-
You had
don't
to
jinx
open
it,
your
man.
mouth.
It's on you. Oh, because it's invisible. I was like, he's not even paying attention.
Contact!
Yeah.
No Covenant. You had to open your mouth.
Also, how did he not hear him, though? Rah!
Yeah.
That'll teach him. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
I also like how the swords, the energy swords, aren't part of the active camouflage.
Yeah, so there's just a floating sword there. Oh no, that's 2 of them, I think.
I think this is the second Sergeant Johnson that we've had so far in this mission. Because I think the first one died. And I think we have Sergeant Johnson, or maybe he died again already. I don't know. No, Sergeant Johnson's right here.
Help is coming.
Right here.
Back me up.
What's up, Sergeant?
I think he might be the second one. That's my favorite Sergeant Johnson quote in this game. What the?
Ready to die.
What the?
Get cocky now. That can't.
Actually,
What is
my favorite Sergeant Johnson quote in this game is, "You make me proud, man," because it's so wholesome, the way he says it.
Oh.
Keep it up.
What is your favorite weapon in Halo, like, consistently? Like, is there any weapon that, like, you enjoy using in every game?
Probably the plasma rifle. Of course, in Halo 3, I used the Halo 2... I mean, in Halo 2 and Halo 3, I used the battle rifle the most. but that's only because it's so overpowered and unbalanced, and there's, like, no reason to use any weapon other than the battle rifle on harder difficulties. Which isn't... It does that... Because of that, it doesn't make it my favorite. Because for a weapon to be my favorite, it has to be, like, good and balanced. Not just overpowered.
So you're not just steamrolling.
Yeah. So I would have to say, like, the plasma rifle I consistently use. It's my favorite, throughout the Halo series, because it's not necessarily overpowered, but it is, like, especially in Halo 3 and in Halo 2, if you dual wield it, it's so good. Unfortunately, the plasma rifle has not received the best treatment since, like, Halo 3 ODST. Halo Reach...
I generally like the longer range, like, battle rifles, DMRs, snipers, and then, like, hanging back a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I kind of just use whatever I have access to at the time.
Well, that's why the battle rifle in Halo 2 and 3 is so good, is because on higher difficulties it allows you to lay back and not, like, rush targets. And, you know, it allows you to not play aggressively.
The poke playstyle is kind of nice. Is why I kind of prefer the longer ones. I can't remember. You were there with me. I don't remember what I think I just used what I had on me. I don't think I primarily used the battle rifle or anything when I played 2.
When you played Halo 2?
Yeah, this was like, what, like 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what I used. I think I just used, again, like what I could find, scavenge.
Yeah. I wonder what difficulty you played it on. I wonder if it was normal or heroic. I feel like on heroic and legendary, there's no reason to not use the battle rifle in Halo 2 over, like, any other gun.
I believe it was normal because it was my first playthrough and I just wanted to, like, just do a quick, like, good playthrough or not stress too much about it.
Yeah. Halo 2 is the hardest game.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I completed Halo 1 on heroic without dying a single time. Halo 2, I can't even get past the first mission without dying on heroic.
That's insane.
Yeah. Halo 2 is the hardest. I do not have a good weapon to take out these jackals. Of course they run away. Wow, I'm out of ammo. Almost out of ammo for the sniper rifle, too. Oh, there's no assault rifle. This assault rifle might be my favorite assault rifle in the series.
I think my main complaint with them is that the reticle doesn't have like a center crosshair. It's have a circle radius.
that has part
That's my
to
only
do.
complaint.
That has part to do with like the design of how it shows the reticle.
The spread.
The spread. It shows the spread.
Way to go.
Now, there's a good video on YouTube like showing it in action, but as long as your target is in the reticle, the bullets will be magnetized towards that target. So
Did not know that. That's insane.
so like, let's say, let me get rid of these enemies here. Like, see how I'm shooting above, but I still killed that grunt.
Okay.
So the reticle's not only like, yeah, the reticle's not only like
Is that only for one? Because I remember like, the reticles for the later one still has
All right,
more of a circular design rather than a crosshair type design.
it's the most noticeable in Halo 1.
I see.
But yeah, the reticle not only serves an aesthetic purpose, but it serves like a gameplay purpose of, as long as your target is in the reticle, as long as your reticle is red, the bullets will be magnetized towards the target. It's really noticeable if you load up multiplayer and you have one player just stand still and have the other one shoot.
The future of firearms. Magnetized bullets.
Yeah.
Let's find him.
Okay, I hate this room.
I remember this one being a pain checkpoint was, I think.
Yeah. So ODST has an interesting callback to this mission, where at the beginning of ODST, so the original mission ODST is that your squad is supposed to go inside of a Covenant ship, but then like the plan changes when the Covenant ship like blasts into slip space, and then you land inside the city. Oh, Marine died. Lost my train of thought.
The ODST, they went into the ship.
They were going to go into the ship, and Buck,
landed in the city, I think.
the commander of the group, or the sergeant, I should say, hands the sniper, or not the sniper, but one of the guys a sniper rifle. And the guy's like, what am I supposed to do with this inside of a Covenant ship? And that's kind of like a callback to this mission.
Because of how large the fucking rooms are.
Well, because, you know, when you're inside of a ship, you're kind of expecting close quarters combat. It's like, why are you giving me, like, a long-range precision weapon? I normally don't waste sniper rifle rounds on grunts, but you're given so much sniper rifle ammo in this mission that it's generally okay.
Might as well.
In fact, the sniper rifle and the assault rifle are the only two human weapons in this entire mission. There's no magnum, no shotgun, no rocket launcher in this mission.
Let's find him.
Which, as we've talked about before in discussing Halo, the plasma weapons are better for shields, and the human ones are better for dealing health damage.
Yeah, generally.
Right.
Especially in this game. In later Halo games, they really, like, water down the weapon sandbox, unfortunately.
What was that?
I was like, where am I getting shot
viable
from?
for all options, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access
that's kind of shit.
And locate an override code to open a door.
You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
I'm waiting for the hunters to come out so I can grab that overshield.
Hit the dirt.
Is this our third Sergeant Johnson? I feel like I just saw Sergeant Johnson. Yeah, there he is. I just heard his voice.
Well, did he die in between when you got on the ship and...
Yeah.
Because I remember he was... No, still, okay.
Yeah, there he is. He just died again.
Nice shot! Dude, both of your friends just died. Chill out.
Everyone should move through now. Again,
So,
it won't lock again when it closes.
So, we've gone through 3 Sergeant Johnson so far in this mission.
Cover fire.
That elite melted so much of my overshield. Before I started fighting that elite, I had like most of the green shield. Now I'm...
So, lore-wise, by now have the Covenant, like, learned about Master Chief? Who's your dad?
So, by the start of this game, Master Chief is supposed to be the last living Spartan. All the other Spartans died on Reach.
Frag out.
So,
So tough now, you damn
the Covenant has fought Spartans before.
Call for reinforcements. No sense.
So they...
I was saying
so,
more so along the lines of later in the games, they refer to him as a demon, right?
We're going to open the shuttle bay
But
door
anyway, one of the grunts just a minute ago was saying, like panically saying, he's coming, and I was like, do they like know about who Master Chief is and like what he's capable of by now? Is he becoming infamous already?
Yeah, well, mainly that's probably because he's just an enemy and grunts are like very cowardly.
I see. Or also he's a fucking Spartan that
Yeah.
they just see like walking towards them. They're like, fuck.
Now, the canonical reason why they call him Demon later on in like Halo 2 and 3 is because he was the one that destroyed the Halo ring.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's why they call him a demon. And also because he like kills the Prophet of Regret in Halo 2.
You can start your approach. Roger.
Okay, let's see if we get a 4th Sergeant Johnson.
Sergeant Johnson, I'm back, bitches. Nice shot.
Let's see.
The cavalry's arrived. Move it.
Yep, there's our 4th Sergeant Johnson.
Move it.
I didn't know he could actually respawn.
That's so funny.
Like, of course I knew he could die, but I didn't know he could respawn.
Let alone this many times.
Sorry, soldier.
Yeah.
Me, my bad. Hold your fire. Sorry, your name is.
That was me, my bad.
At least not for me. Frag out.
Why?
What are you throwing a fucking frag grenade at?
Why-
Dude! What the fuck?
He, like, literally dropped it in front of us. He didn't even throw it.
The thing is I didn't, like, all the enemies were at the end of the hallway, and I hear him say, throwing a grenade, and I see that he's facing you. I'm like, bro, the fuck are you doing?
Oh, God.
What the?
What the?
What the?
Nice shot.
Just waiting for that elite to turn around.
Go around!
Better conserve my flashlight. This is the only Halo game where your flashlight is on a timer and it has to like regenerate. I feel like ODST could have really really used, because you have in ODST you have the night vision. You don't really have a flashlight in that game. I feel like in ODST if the night vision worked similarly to Halo Combat Evolved, it would have added so much more to the atmosphere. Okay,
Whenever I think of Halo ODST, the only thing that, like, what comes to mind immediately is, rain and somber music.
Yeah. You like jazz?
You like jazz? I really like the atmosphere in that game.
Yeah. It's top tier.
Covering fire!
Okay, this is the first elite zealot in the game. Why did you open fire and blow our cover?
You fucking asshole. That was Sergeant Johnson too.
Yeah.
Because he's the one directly behind you. Sergeant Johnson, you asshole.
Covering fire! Sorry, soldier. Keep it up.
There we go. Okay, I think we're down to just Sergeant Johnson.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought Sergeant Johnson was the one that just died. I don't know his death sounds. I almost killed him. It's just the two of us.
Get the lead out, Marine! Look out! Leave some for me!
I think you accidentally tagged him in the leg.
Yeah. Where?
Come on. Come on. Sergeant. I'm fucking staying here, mate. He doesn't want to leave.
I like how he's just looking at me. I think he'll still be there because we gotta go back through that room.
What kind of knowledge do you think are behind those eyes? Because just staring at you like that. He knows something that we don't.
Yeah.
He's like, I could die in this game. I'm just gonna hold back.
He just reminded me of a cat, like how a cat just like looks at you from across the room.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know exactly what you're talking. Just the way that like he like carefully like his head was peeking over the
Yeah.
over the thing. It just reminded me of your dog Gus.
Yeah.
Or your sister's dog Gus. Because I was visiting there recently. And all the time I would just be like in a room of the house and then I just like turn around and I just see his head poking around the corner. I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
There are probably multiple detention.
I think there's some health.
The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Ooh.
Don't mind if I do.
Active camouflage.
It'd be funny if that was a Sergeant Johnson model on the floor.
Yeah. Not Sergeant Johnson.
What's up?
That one wasn't Sergeant Johnson either.
Oh,
That second one.
No.
Okay, this part's kind of like a maze to me. Okay, we've been through that way.
There's the dead bodies, so yeah.
That door's locked. The red doors, the doors with the red lights are locked. Okay, we were just in there.
Alright.
Yep, this is where we need to go. Okay, check this out. Boom! 2 birds with 1 stone.
Send it. Nice.
How are those grunts still sleeping? Like, earlier, I couldn't...
Soothes them. There you go.
Earlier,
What a way
I
to
couldn't
get
be...
shaken awake, though. That's terrifying.
It's, like, so hard to be sneaky in this game. But then sometimes they just...
Or just deaf. They have tinnitus. They can't hear you very well.
There's the captain.
He's in timeout.
Yeah. Captain Keyes.
Keyes?
It's way too dark.
You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
He said it!
Accessing the
Roll
Covenant
credits.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's no good.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief,
A little bit more than
I have a
that.
new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room.
Doesn't it
Marines,
fucking blow up
let's
all
move.
organic matter?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yep. But we don't
Chief,
know that
You
yet.
have the point.
Nor why.
So,
Back to the shuttle bay and evac.
Halo...
It's fucking dark.
More over here! You got me?
So, Halo 2 was my first Halo game. I didn't play
Alright.
Halo 1 until after I played Halo 3. But I played Custom Edition on PC. So, right before Halo 2 released, Halo 1 had a PC port called Halo Custom Edition. And I played it.
It's still Halo CE.
Yes, it's still Halo CE. So the Master Chief Collection version is actually based on Custom Edition, and Custom Edition
Interesting.
had a lot of bugs that weren't present in the Xbox version, and in MCC they had to like go through and fix them all to make it closer resemble the original
That's
Xbox.
fucking funny. Is one of the problems possibly the gamma, the lighting?
Not the gamma, but like some of the shaders don't work properly, like in the hangar room, where there were like for example, like these cell doors that were like plasma, like their shaders wouldn't work correctly. And the reason why is because Xbox, the X in Xbox, from my understanding, actually stands for DirectX. And in 2001, when Halo Combat Evolved came out, DirectX was still like very young in its infancy, so it had a bunch of bugs.
I believe that's not a thing anymore, because... Is it a thing, Phil? I can't remember.
What?
It's there is DirectX sounds like something that I remember installing for us. I don't remember which game it was, but it like I had to go and like download it, and like it was kind of hard to find the install for it.
Oh,
I could be thinking of
DirectX.
something entirely different.
DirectX is still very much supported. A lot of games still use
thinking
it.
of something else though.
Because we have OpenGL, we have DirectX, we have Vulkan, and then we have Metal, I think. That's what Apple uses. But in 2001, DirectX was still in its infancy, so Halo, when they developed Halo 1, they had to develop... is Sergeant Johnson dead because of these elites? What they had to do is that they had to do workarounds for their shaders because DirectX wouldn't work properly. There goes our fourth Sergeant Johnson. I like this line right here. One of these Marines will say it.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
There's Marcus Leto again.
Now we're trapped here. We're screwed.
Stow the belly-aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain.
Anyway.
There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Anyway, when Custom Edition came out for PC, most of those DirectX bugs were fixed. So when they ported it to PC, all of the compensations that they made for the Xbox version were still there, so it wouldn't like look the way it was supposed to look, if that makes sense. So the nice thing is that with MCC they fix most of those issues. But anyway, the reason I bring up Custom Edition is because when I played Custom Edition back in the day, this part of the mission was so hard for me because if Captain Keyes dies, you have to go back to your last checkpoint.
Oh, no.
And
that's so bad.
And Captain Keyes in this game is made out of like paper mache. Like most other Marines.
Right. I in the background, the reason why I've been a tad quiet, I'm still listening. But I was trying to figure out, it wasn't DirectX, you're right, but I was just misattributing DirectX as the thing that I needed to install for a couple different games a while back. For older games. It was Games for Windows Live, I believe it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which isn't really a thing anymore.
Nope. The nice thing is that Fallout 3 used to have it, and like a recent patch they did actually took that out.
That's fucking nice, because that might have been one of the ones that I installed it for. I'm pretty sure there was multiple different games, but one of them, I believe, was Fallout 3, and I remember it was a pain in the ass, because it's not fucking supported anymore, so it's just not the best.
Mount up. Let's get on board.
That'd be super dangerous, though, getting on an enemy ship like that, because, like, please don't fucking shoot at us!
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
It's not an easy way of, like, denoting... It's not an easy way of denoting that you're friendly, I would feel.
Yeah.
Nice one, sir. Time for a little payback.
Oh yeah.
Hoorah!
There we go.
I fucking love Silent Cartographer. I can't wait for next episode.
Yeah. That Silent Cartographer is probably my second favorite mission.
And the first is the library.
Yes. Obviously.
Unironic? Okay. I was like, unironically.
Yeah. But that was the Truth and Reconciliation, probably my least favorite mission in this entire game, and you're probably thinking, why not the library? I'll get into that when we play the library. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hope
Take
you have
care.
a good morning, afternoon, or night. Take care.
See ya.